Hey friends, welcome back to Mini Kit Monday. So I am using this gorgeous kit. It was a December 2020 Not Just for Boys Kit Club kit for my kit I'm working with this month, and it's called Flurries. And so it's the theme kit, and it's all snowy and icy and all that kind of stuff. So these are my full-size papers I have left. I have this really great cut apart and then this plaid. I really am digging like super strongly this green piece here. Is by Simple Stories. Winter Farmhouse Frosty Mornings, it's called. So I really love this green tone. Not sure why, but I'm so feeling that. I've got a wood grain with black snowflakes as well as this blue plaid. Ooh, I like those together. Then we have this one by Bo Bunny. It's called Christmas Treasures Candy Cane. So, don't know. I'm really wanting to use this, and I'm feeling this probably because I love Carta Belli's Bumpy Bumpy. I don't know. Right now I'm looking at those, so let's have those out for now. Now, I do know my title already, which is, I'm using these thickers. They are black foam, and they're called Journal. So my title will just read, Oh Dear, so far. Now, I have the full Winter Market gorgeous Carta Bella sticker sheet. So let's see, I could do Oh Dear Winter 2020 because it was 2020, but you know, I didn't know. The reason why I would say winter is this is my photo. So this is my oldest daughter and my son, and they sent me Snapchats kind of back to back with these little deer going on, and there's little snow drippy drips. Now I can tell my daughter is at work, and I think my son is working from his house. So there we go. Super cute photos and just kind of silly, and I love Snapchat. I'm a bit of a dork. So I can do Oh Dear Snow Much Fun. I kind of like that idea. So I would be having to be aware of bringing in kind of this aqua with this green, which is a little funky. Not a big deal if I go ahead and make sure to bring in plenty of it. You know what I mean? Like I can't ignore the fact that it's one of the colors. So do I want to use the green? Now I have it with that navy is super cool. And my daughter's wearing black. My son's hair is almost black. So that does work. I could, okay, I seriously have to figure out what color I want to do. What color? Now, I love these little trees. I think that they're hilarious. So for some reason, they have to come on. All of them will be used in the making of this video. So this is how, you know, the thought process goes, I guess, that the products are helping me decide how the layout should look. So I want to use these color stickers. So definitely this color background. Great. So now that I'm having my angst going on, I could use these poinsettias. So those kind of colors. All right, it changed. This one would be used next time around. Not a big deal. Now, and I don't want to use that plaid with that plaid. Absolutely not. Okay, new plan. We're using these papers. We know that. I do have this scrap right here of this gorgeous icy blue paper. It is from Bo Bunny Winter Playground. So I will bring that in as well because that works with my blues. Okay, so I know I have that. I've got these really cool brads here. I can do these little snowflakes that I like all bundled up. Does not work because my son's wearing a tank top. He's just working from home. I like this Snow Fun brad. Okay, so I do know I'm definitely gonna like play up the whole snow thing. Oh, and let me show you. I have a terrible print of this sketch right here. Now, my printer either prints beautifully or terribly. So, this is one of the sketches that Dolly gave us as goodies we can have for inspiration. So, I'm going to have my two photos as well and in some paper block stuff, as well as another block going on this side. That's what I know. I like that it has this banner piece right here as well. So, you know, I'm going to try to keep that visible as I'm going along. So what else did I want to get out? Okay, I know I wanted to get that Snow Fun bread out. Oh, this one has little trees, and we can do the trees. So we have, yeah, the snow and like all kinds of cool little snowy embellishments. Oh, and I have a really good snowflake here. So that can be my 3 brads. I like having things in sets of 3s if I can. All right, I know I want to do that. So let me go ahead and start cutting papers out. Now I'm going to use some of this red. It has poinsettias on it, but it really won't matter that it has a poinsettias on it. I can also use the back side of it in small doses. Even though it's about candy canes, it's a burgundy kind of color. I'm not going to worry about that. So let me start cutting my pieces. I know this is my background and I'll be back in a jiffy. I wanted to pop in and show you where I am with this right now because I'm kind of digging it. Now, I have these deep red colors in. This gray cardstock, it just came with one of my cut files. You know, like if you get a cut file with a kit or something like that, then they have it in there, which makes it nice and sturdy. Now, something else that came with this kit that I think I want to use is this stencil right here. It's by Echo Park. My little stickers keep trying to attack me. Let me try to get them out of the way. It's by Echo Park. Now, it is just a bunch of pine trees, and let's see, what is it called? Winter pine stencil. There you go. So there's some bits in here that looks kind of like, what do you call it? Sequin waste. And I thought I would go ahead with this Vicki Boutin iridescent glaze and just do some Christmas trees kind of on the edges in a few places of my clusters and recreate-ish that. So I better go ahead and do that. I'm going to try to do kind of a light amount of that glaze because I want it to start to dry. So I'm going to attach these pieces I have down here. Oh, and that big snowflake piece, I went ahead and fishtail bannered that because there is a banner piece here. And yes, I know that's a terrible print. It's okay. I'm using it. I have my pictures kind of right on top of all of this. I don't think I need to mat them separately. They're popping really nicely. All right, so I have that. I'm going to get some of this glaze on next. Let's make sure it still works. Yep, it's still pliable. I'm going to get that on, and then I get to kind of pick where I want the rest of this to go. I also have these great wood veneer snowflakes. Better get those on my desk. Okay, I'm going to get to it. You know what I could do? I just got all excited. You know how there's some greenish on here? What I could do, I have this green milk paint that came with my kit. I'm going to see what it looks like. Now, I love to mix milk paint with this glaze. It's my favorite way to use it. So let me go ahead and see if I like that. I'm looking for some like plastic packaging in my stash here so that, oh, good, I have some. So that I don't have to clean anything. Okay, I'm going to try to do that in green because I have a little bit of green I'm bringing in with my stickers. Okay, super excited. I'll be right back. I want to show you guys how pretty this color is turning out. Now, my Vicki Boutin glaze was slightly dried out, so I just added a nice smidgy of water with it. Now, I make a point with mixed media to not try to be perfect. And the reason why is I cannot do anything perfectly. So I am just smooshing, trying to be pretty light-handed with it, and then pulling it up. But look at how pretty that little pale green kind of vibe is with the iridescent. Now, I've done this trick before with milk paint. I really, really like it. So I have it there. How about really high up here? I really, really like the vibe of it. I like that we're getting a little sheen, but we get to color our iridescent-y goodies however we want when we bring in milk paint. So it's great. I think I have a really great periwinkle color as well as a brown color in it. And I've done it each time with a nice iridescent glaze, and it is definitely a win. All right, that's plenty. Okay, guys, look at how cute. All right, I better go clean my stencil. And this is my little nice gooey mess that we have here. Kind of awesome. Okay, I'm going to clean my stencil, let that dry for a second, and maybe decide on a few more embellishments, and I'll be right back. That I added in with the iridescent glaze, and it created this really beautiful color. Now, keeping in mind, I have it against these blues and these reds, but it's a pretty clear representation of how the color came out. Okay, now I'm going to find my decorative bits. Alrighty, so my mixed media stuff is dry-ish. We're not going to call it dry. We're going to call it dry-ish. Love the color. Love how it's going to make this, all these different tones kind of come together. So that's awesome. So I'm going to get rid of the sketch, but I was showing you that I went along with the sketch-ish. I have my piece along the side here that's interesting. My title, which is Oh Dear, is right here, which makes me think I have to bring in a little tiny bit more black, although my daughter's wearing black and my son's hair is working for that. Awesome. So all of these clusters are working out. Now it's time, I can just get rid of that, to do the fun decorative bits, which quite frankly is my favorite part. So we did pick out these pieces already. Now, I don't even know if you can see that. You can. Okay. So we have these pieces. Now, this is blue here, so I wouldn't mind getting a really strong piece of blue over here. And this is actually good and sticky. I'm going to get maybe a nice little dot of extra adhesive just because I'm always worried about that. Guys, I haven't used this glue in forever and I just grabbed it. Let's see if some will come out. I'm having to use massive muscles here. I've been trying to use different adhesives and all that kind of stuff, you know, so I don't have like 4 different kinds of glue laying around and yada, yada, yada. So it's a bit of a process. So let's put this little guy right about here. Now, the base of my little snow globe is not exactly going to be straight no matter what, but I wanted it to look okay-ish. Now we have, I don't like that there. All right, so this is kind of hanging out there. Put the snowflake there, and then this may be right here. Oh, okay. I had to find like how I liked it. So I'm gonna like the cluster kind of like that. Let's get my pokey tool and just get that on there while I'm thinking of it, because things have a way of shifting around when you don't want them to. Let's poke that little guy in. I have to remember to get some ugly washi out to do the backs of these. Do you guys have an ugly washi tape that you use? Like, I use it for like home things, like hanging up pictures. I have ugly washi. Like, I like to keep one going at a time so I can use it up. I know I can just like move it along, but ugly washi has its place too. Why won't this fold? Okay, there we go. And let's see if I can fight with this again. Is there like a burnty side? Sometimes there's a deeper side. Maybe this one. Come on, little gluey bits. Okay. And then that is going to hit all the way over to the blue. So I like that. Now, oh, and by the way, this glue, this is actually my favorite one to use for scrapbooking. I don't even know if it's acid-free. I wonder. Should look. Ultra strong, dries clear, non-toxic, blah, 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 blah. Been using it forever. It's Aleene's Original Tacky Glue. And one of the reasons why I really like it is it just rests on your desk tip side down. Okay, I'm a commercial. Let's do this. Ooh, this one has like some like discolorations. That's cool. So let's do that. And I wanted this piece. Oh, that can go slightly under my photo, which I like. So this piece can go right on that seam and that will look cool. And then guys, we still have all these stickers with trees and things in them that we have to look at. So I thought I would take you along and build these clusters just a little bit, show you how pretty my green bits are, which I wasn't even planning on doing that. So that worked out. Now this is a lot smaller, these bits. Maybe I can bring a piece there, piece there. Ooh, now I have this piece I really, come on. When stickers are actually sticky, it's actually blows my mind a little bit. Ooh, I can have Oh Dear Snow Much Fun for my title. Should we just do that? I was gonna pop it in that upper cluster, but I kind of like it right here underneath of it. Okay, and that works just fine for my little Brad piece. Cute? Cute? Okay, yes, cute. Okay, making sure I felt it was cute. So I have those two pieces. Let's make sure to get, I want to make sure to get a nice little snowflakey piece up by my son's picture here. No big reason why, but this is going to be kind of like a snowflake cluster thing. Okay, so let's get this one glued down. Okay, do that one kind of on that seam. And then we'll do the other one. Remember, we have all those cute little trees we have to work in too. On this seam. And then we have to figure out where all of my cute little pine trees are gonna go. So yes, clearly we can use the pine trees on Christmas layouts, but I live in an area that I can see pine trees from my window. So pine trees work pretty much year round for me. Okay, so super cute, right? So we have all the colors are being represented everywhere. So now we just get to do some of the decorative bits. So I'm going to spend a minute kind of popping the trees around. I don't know if I'm going to bring in a mist or not, but let me do a little bit more decorating and I'll come right back. All right, friends, just finishing this up. I like my little clusters. I think they're fun. These were just super, super whimsical, not a whole lot going on kind of photos. So I am loving how it came together. Let's see if there's any other words. I can use winter because we have so much fun. This sentiment right here reads, "You are the absolute best." It's funny, some of these stickers just will not come off properly. I've had to glue a couple of these snowflakes on, as well as this sentiment right here, but that's okay. We can use some adhesive. So we can go ahead and put that down there, and that also follows along with the sketch. If you see here that they had some of these word strips right here, I'm just kind of popping them right along down here. So that is my layout for today. I had no idea how this was going to come out, so it was really fun to create it and go along with you. Now the only thing I still have to do is I still have to go ahead, oops, I have a piece that I need to glue down better, and get some ugly washi on these little pieces on the back. But aside from that, I am going to be done. Now, where did I have, guys, where did I have this? Okay, it's over here somewhere. I have to look for my gluey bit where I had it. Ugh. Oh, there it is. Okay, good. Don't you hate that when you're like, okay, where exactly did that piece come from? Okay, that's it. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below, and I'll have links for the other Mini Kit Monday creators. Bye, friends.